Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State. Time veteran Kirk Cousins from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Now Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Throwing, Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Osborne. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Madison running left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a 1st-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. On 1st down, it's Fields. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here comes Mooney now on the jet sweep. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Dances by him. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And this, it's certainly something to watch out for. He's not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here's Fields. Flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released,
he's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them, and plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chicago offense set to get started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, still in the first half here, a long way to go. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Second down and 3. A handoff for Herbert. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Play action. It's Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's third down.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Roughing the passer, defense.
How? Penalty, wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields going to keep it once more. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Fields. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring up. Warning. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. That's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Play action now. Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 24, Fields. Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. On first down, Fields. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down throw, Fields. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we send you down, we now proceed to the start of the second half.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On second down, here's the option. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That second down play nets a -4. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Completion here to Claypool. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Pardon, I think that completion takes the definition of different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here comes Rager. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 2nd and 9. Cousins. pushes him over. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. Cousins again. This one brought in by Jefferson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Madison bowling his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At their own 26. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. To throw is Fields. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's taken to the 26. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Cousins. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to go.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fields. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Fields now to throw. They'll go right back to Tunyon. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. Fields throwing again. There's Mooney with another catch. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Here's Fields. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor.
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Oh, my goodness, CD, I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ballgame.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Another run now for Nwangu. Now we're going to get a stoppage. It appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. Up the middle, Nwangu. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the give is Nwangu. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Handoff here to Nwangu. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
This game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.